Morning, we're back for another day. Lifers here, not another day, another eternity here. But check it out. This is what I was talking about on all these wires, just kind of cut, hanging, exposed. So this was from weeks ago, and every day they would tell me the truck is done for about 4 days. And then I'd come and check it, and no, I would have a short. Now in the mornings when I leave, and thank God I don't drive too much at night or very early morning, but the lights flicker on and off on the trailer. So all I do is just write it up. I don't say anything. But that's just what we deal with. Negativity every day. Every day I got to come in to find something broken or not fixed. Anyway, what we're gonna do, we already checked the truck out. We gotta get this loader delivered. So since I haven't moved a loader in a while and I haven't touched this one, basically I already ran through and checked it. The oil's good. Climb up here, get my fat ass up here. So the coolant ain't got no coolant in it. So I carry my shit with me, you know. I gotta take care of this stuff. If not, it doesn't get taken care of. But we're gonna go ahead and top it off right now with whatever I got. So same shit I say all the time. I mean, it's just, if you could check it, if it means anything. I know maybe I should get a funnel instead of losing half the coolant. That should be good right there. It doesn't cost me anything to top it off, you know. I carry this shit with me. I just wish sometimes these guys would check. Or you guys are seeing how much I'm pouring in. And right now we're probably not even at the minimum line. Another negative day, but a positive dollar in my wallet. So right now when I get the job, basically I'll just talk to the operator. Just tell him, hey, you know what, dude? Actually, now thinking about it, I don't think I've had an issue with this dude or telling him anything, but I will tell him, hey, check it out. Here's a picture. I took a picture. I topped it off. Just check the machine, man. If you need whatever you need, just call me and I'll get it for you. So right now we look pretty good right there. Well, I'm at finger level, so that's pretty good right there. You can get your finger in there and get it wet. Just the tip too, so you know, just the tip. Just get the tip wet. Maybe I'll top it off a little more, but now you can see we got coolant in. You guys seen how much went in, so I'll go ahead and get a little more in. And even if you overfill it, well, then it'll just fucking come out the overflow hose. But these reservoirs get old, they get all jacked up. But just put your finger in if you can get a little bit. There, that's probably over, so it'll end up draining out some. But there it is right there. You can see that coolant shake. That's good, but of that low bed life. So we'll go ahead and put this away. My John Deere coolant. I carry the Red Cat coolant, John Deere coolant. It looks like I need to get another gallon of this. I carry oil. I carry hydraulic oil. And that's probably about it. Grease tubes. Any of these guys need grease tubes? Because I know they got grease guns. They just don't like using them. But let me see this. So this is what we got to do around here in these areas. And when they got me out here in the middle of the night or early morning, it is a pain. You gotta look for lines. You got these cars in every corner. They're coming out from every corner. So now I gotta find somewhere to offload. That's the easy part. Go ahead and offload right here. Block this street. Leave enough room for a car to get by. Gotta watch this van. It's got some glass van, so it's got that whatever, I don't know what you call that, like a step to rest the glass. But we're good right here. Got enough room for a car to get by, I think. Either way, but let's get it offloaded and get out of here. You're good. Are you trying to get out right now? No, you're good? Okay. I'll be here like 5-10 minutes. Thank you. Coming into La Jolla with the 308. We picked this up maybe last week, took it to the yard to get repairs done. This is the one we couldn't find the bucket, the 18-inch bucket for like an hour and a half. And I almost forgot today. I go, oh man, it only has 2 buckets because it's supposed to have 3, but then I remembered it. Couldn't find it. It still hasn't came up, but hopefully they find it soon. Hopefully someone finds it soon. We're gonna drop this off, and then we're gonna go ahead and pick up a roller. Take that down to another job, and then we also got to go pick up the Connex that's sitting on a job. I'm gonna go by and grab someone's loader with the forks. That way we can pick up the Connex, take it down the street to another job, then take the loader back to where we got it from. Man, it's only 9:15 and I feel drained. I feel exhausted. I don't know what's going on since yesterday, but at least my head ain't hurting. I just feel tired. I slept really good last night. this car. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh my God. Holy. Can't make it up.
Betty boy? How you doing?
I don't know how that didn't slide off on them when they offloaded it. That thing just slid. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm moving this stuff that way they don't take the parking here. Otherwise I wouldn't even do this, but they didn't leave cones. So I'm gonna do this. And the thing is, we don't need to take the attachments. We're only taking the forks to move that Connex. So that's it right there. Let's get it loaded and go down the street. So yeah, that's all we need the loader for, to go down the street here, 5 minutes, pick up a Connex box, and then that Connex box has got to go to the yard. No one's going to use it on a job, but a lot of times when they do, I got to load the Connex, put the loader behind it, and then transport it like that to where it's got to go to offload it. But in this case, they're not using the loader right now. I think the rest of the day, maybe 1:30 or 2, they're coming back to use it, but I'll be back by then. So we're just gonna use it to load the Connex and then leave it there, take the Connex to the yard, come right back, grab the loader and bring it back. Right now it's pretty simple, pretty easy. It's pretty funny I dropped that pipe. I'm glad it wasn't a big stack or a double stack of a lot of pipe. So it was pretty easy to move, but that thing slid on me. I'm not good as an operator, you know. I'm like a little sketchy, and then being out there with pedestrians or cars, and there was no one coming or anything, but I don't have the hands for it. Anyway, thankfully I was able to move it by hand. All right, we made it to the job. These dudes are everywhere on this street, so we had to move some things. We're about to offload this loader, get that Connex, leave the loader, and then come back for it. God, it's hot. Dude's AC don't work in here. Oh. Alright, so they're wrapping it up in the container. I usually just eyeball the forks. They might be a little too wide, but I think they are a little bit too wide. But I think they'll make it work. Too wide. Come in. Right. Come on. All right. You get off and close it just a little bit. So these are pretty greased pretty good, so they slide on their own. We got it right here. Some loaders have such good visibility, and others are trash. Our plan is going to go this way, back up. You know, everyone's busy. I'm not complaining. I'm honestly not. I feel comfortable right now. If I don't, then I say something, hey, help me out, give me a hand, watch, you know, but I don't know. To me, there's just the way I am. It's kind of should be that way. You see someone doing something I'm doing, and it's like, hold on, let me spare you a guy real quick to make sure you don't hit nothing, make sure no one drives up on you. But like I said, it's not a big deal. I'm not complaining, it's just that's how we operate here. And I've had arguments like that before with guys, but we got a car right here. Basically where I'm setting it right now doesn't matter to me because this is the only thing going. Got this nice Lexus behind me. But that's it right there. Go ahead and park this here. Come back for it. Sometimes it works out nice, sometimes it doesn't. They're everywhere. Got these guys back here. And they're even across the street in front of the truck. But all right, so we made it back with the loader. Go ahead and drop it back to where it needs to go. As I've said in another video or other videos before, try to stick to the high side of all these coaxial lines coming from the houses. Right now I just brushed a couple and I was pretty far over, not as far over as I should be on the high side, so I was going opposite. But when you're coming in residential areas that have overhead lines, and then I was getting a lady like yelling at me through the car. She's like, what are you doing? And I'm, well, how do I get over? I can't get over. There's cars everywhere. So basically it's easier for a smaller car to go into a pocket, you know, not necessarily into someone's driveway, but kind of the opening of the driveway so I could get by. So I don't know what she wanted me to do. I mean, like I told her, like, well, I mean, what do you want me to do? Anyway, what we did too is we went ahead and grabbed these 4 8-inch steel pipes, 20 foot long. They had to come off the job I was on, so they weren't sure what they were gonna do with them. And let's slide them right here, and then I'll park the loader over it, and we'll strap it down. But they're not gonna stay on this job, so what I gotta do is back the loader up right now, maybe onto the island, and then so they don't roll off on me. I got these blocks, but sometimes the blocks don't hold. They'll push out with them, but so they don't roll off on me. I'll go ahead and strap them again before I come off all the way with the loader. Then we'll finish securing them and then take them to the yard. And then also what I did for this guy right here was I went ahead and took some cones from the other job because he ain't got no cones. Couldn't get that many, it's only 4, but it's better than nothing. That's what we're doing right now. Offloading the loader, leaving the pipe on, giving him some cones, and then calling it a day. Let's get it done again. All right, some other dude just passed me right now doing like 50 miles per hour through here. I ain't exaggerating. Maybe I am. Maybe he was doing like 30, but, and he's shaking his head at me. I'm like, where do you want me to go, dude? Like, if it would have been open like this, I would have got over, like, for sure. But where do you want me to go? I don't understand what these people's thoughts are of where they want me to go. Big ass truck and trailer, where do you want me to pull into so you could get by? Trust me, I don't want to be here any more than you guys want me here. But we just have to be here. You know? It's like, man, people these days, I need an easy day. That's what I need. I need an easy day. No, my easy day is going to be my day off. That's my easy day. But I don't understand what these people want from me. You know, I got my flashers, I got my beacons on. You know, I'm not driving all crazy. This dude was coming up like he was on the freeway. And they're shaking his head, and then I look at them and shake my head, and then they just turn around. It's like, dude, why are you being all dramatic? Just let me get by. Don't act all crazy. Like, man, people these days, I'm telling you. Well, we're on the way to the yard, to the new yard, offload this pipe. I think we got another move too right now. My boss just texted me another move after the mechanic shop move in the morning. What did he message me? He messaged me something. I think he messaged me something. I can't even, fuck. I'm gonna have to go because then I'm gonna be stuck on the tracks and these lights turn fast. So this is what I gotta do in these areas. It is what it is. What did he message me? He messaged me something else to do. Let me see. I gotta do that mechanic shop move. It's all good. We'll get it done tomorrow. Like I said, right now to the new yard, offload this pipe, and just call it a day. If you're wondering how to get pipe off by yourself so it doesn't roll off, they started pushing over on me. Just keep a chain on it. Probably want to keep it more in the middle, not tight, that we got play in there to lift the pipe, get under it, bring it back towards you, and then go ahead and undo your chain. Curl back and you're good. Or if you got another machine, an excavator or something, put it on the outside right at the middle, get under it and pick it up. But that's how we do pipe when they ain't banded together with wood and they roll like this, all loose. These are all loose, so. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, drop me any comments. It was a pretty easy day today, pretty simple, not too many angry moments, just bumps here and there. That's what my boss had said. He said pick up 3/8 rock tomorrow for a foreman, so we'll go back to the yard, switch through the end up, take that rock to the job where it needs to go. And if nothing else comes up at that point, we'll go ahead and load some loose pipe from the old yard, bring it to the new yard, just dump it, and try to do that until something else comes up for the low bed. And then when something does come up with the low bed, we'll handle the low bed work, and then whatever else could go on the low bed for the yard move, we'll do that. We'll work it that way. That's the way we'll work it. But thank you for watching again. I appreciate it. I'm gonna head straight home at this point, not to the yard, just straight home, shower, have a good dinner, watch some YouTube, see what type of content is on there. But